Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's tea leaf reading. We have 2 cups to choose from as usual. Cup 1 is the lilac cup and cup 2 is the green cup. I am going to start off with some channeled messages. Quite a lot is coming up as I've been preparing the reading, so I'm going to get straight into them. Firstly, many of you who've been drawn to this reading, you're reaching new heights. You're about to reach a new height. The energy I'm picking up is close, okay? So there is going to be swift, sudden, in some cases, changes, okay? And I see that these changes involve you reaching new heights. And there's also indication that your luck is changing. And I hear standby. You could be on standby currently, okay, regards to awaiting a job rather, okay, awaiting news about a job and employment, also awaiting news about certain approval, but also this can literally be you're on a shift and you're on standby, okay, you can be on call, right? So also from that, it's to be ready for the call, right? Be ready for the call to action when it comes to your spiritual journey, your guidance, right? And your life purpose and what's coming up for you next and reaching these new heights. So be ready for that call from your guides, your deities, whoever you work with, right? According to your belief system, because that call is coming. And the next 24 hours are significant for many of you. Okay, I see this can be occurring within the next 24 hours, this sense of receiving a call, right? Being on standby for that. And you're ready and waiting. I'm seeing an airport lounge. Some of you can be in an airport lounge literally when you come across this video. You're about to head to the airport. And it's also in the sense of that spiritual journey, right? You're in the waiting lounge, the lounge area, the waiting area, okay? And you have the clear. You have the clearance check done, okay? So it's both things here simultaneously. This can be, as I say, you're actually heading to the airport. There is travel here. This is about you embarking on a new venture in the material world, but also spiritually speaking, okay? There is a big change here. You're reaching new heights. This is very clear, okay? So the reading is very much so going to be showing us what's coming in and ahead, okay? I already have that quite strongly. I also added some camellia to the candle, around the candle, and camellia is for riches, okay? So some of you here, you're going from rags to riches, and this connects to reaching new heights. And the riches can be what you interpret to be riches. Yes, of course, for some, this is financial gain. That's very clear, okay? But it's also about spiritual richness and having a rich life, okay? Now, the color green is significant. This may be a message for some of you who have already been drawn to cup 2, since that's the green cup, though it doesn't have to be. But the color green is significant. Yes, I'm seeing this connects to certain flags of the world that have the color green on. You're either in this part of the world, you're going to that part of the world, and green is a dominant color on the flag. Also, some of you have green eyes, okay? And your favorite color is green. Now, some confirmations. Some of you will be seeing ladybugs, ladybirds, orange and red in particular, which do reflect the sacral chakra, the root chakra, okay? So there is a connection to that. And I'm seeing that they will start showing up for you. You can have already been seeing them and they will start showing up for you. And also there's significance connecting to birds. And I see that there's going to be a bird that will show up. This is in the material world also. And this bird will have something. It's going to bring you something. Either it's going to show you its baby birds. It's going to show you where its nest is. There's something special and unique about a bird that's going to cross your path. The bird has message. And it is about protection, but it's also about moving and relocation and home. Okay, this bird can also be literally following you. You can be driving to visit a new home and this bird is going to be there, right? You're going to go to a viewing. And that's your sign. You will know from that. This has good energy. This place is good. Okay? And some of you are going to see quite specific birds that can be in water and on land, like storks, pelicans, this type of animal, right? Seagulls, especially the birds connected to the ocean. So you may have an affinity connection with the ocean also, okay? Water spirits, very powerful energy, okay? And this energy is a sense of you being also guided and things being orchestrated to work on your behalf, okay? And yes, the ocean and water energy is coming through very strong, okay? Yes. And there's importance surrounding the clock, okay? So this can be to also fine-tune the clocks you have in your home, make sure that they're all on the right time, first of all, and also that they are synchronized, okay? Because different times in different rooms, it's pulling you in different directions. So make sure everything is aligned, right, in the material world in that sense, because that affects the energy. So even if it's like 5 minutes late, put it on time to the right one, okay? And this is also a message of you are on time, okay? But pay attention to the details around you in your environment in the material world, because they're reflecting any type of confusion. Go check your clocks. Right, that was a lot. I'm gonna get to your cups now, okay? So I'll see you at your reading. Hello, cup one. You chose the lilac cup. Let's take a look. Okay, I'm now gonna start reading your cup, okay? Okay, the number 7 is significant. 7 weeks, 7 months. For some of you, this connects to a time frame. And also there is significance regarding a tower, okay? I see here that you have a tall building in your cup, and I have the energy of a tower. For some of you, this is a modern building. And I even hear like satellite for some reason, okay? So there's some type of tall building and importance about that. That's coming in for you. Either you're going to be living near a tall building, you will be in a tall building, but also it's like a landmark, okay? There's a significant landmark of the place that you will be going to and moving to. And also from this tower energy, this tower represents protection, okay? So you're being looked over, okay? You're being looked over from above, in the material world, in the physical reality, okay, when it comes to earthbound spirits, energies, beings, and even city life, okay, because in the city there is life, there is energy. You can find little corners of green plants coming up through the pavement. That's a life, it's living, it's alive. And for some reason it's significant because it's almost as though you may have not been for that. You're like, I'm not for city life. Somehow, how am I ending up back in city? But you're going to see that is the place for you, okay? There's something here that you're going to achieve. For many of you, okay, this is to do with career. This is to do with projects. This is to do with being in the public eye, okay? Being connected to on-screen, particular creative industries where there will be a demand and there will be a necessity. It's aligning you in some way, and you're actually gonna end up loving the place. My recent reading on where you're meant to live may have some messages for you. It may be worth checking out. I will put it in the comment section. I'll tag it down there. Okay. Let's keep going. Yep, and right above this tower, okay, we have lots of different birds. Okay, I see planes. So you're certainly going to have a skyline view. And you're also going to have, many of you, your dream apartment, your dream accommodation. It's actually your dream life. And I'm hearing that song by Alicia Keys, New York. It doesn't have to be New York, but it's the energy, it's the vibration, okay? If you listen to the channel messages, you're reaching new heights. Concrete jungle where dreams are made of, right? And I hear up, up, up and away. So you can also expect to be taking lots of flights. The birds also represents, you know, taking flight. Yes, it's news. There's lots of news that's coming in, and that connects to the next 7 weeks and 7 months. News, updates, okay, progression. I'm seeing an online portal, and you know, there's a line that's showing how far down the line you are. So this can be some kind of approval that's coming in here between 7 weeks to 7 months, connecting to this move, this concrete jungle, right? Living in the concrete jungle, dreams are made of, where dreams are made of. So dreams are coming true for you, Cup 1, okay? Dreams that you may have thought you let go of, actually, you've had a break from them even, and you had to go and do other work, other jobs, and now you're brought back to, you may think it's square one, right? You may think you're back at 0, but actually you're not. Yeah, if we look here, look at this house. We've got a roof. Look at that, a big house. Some of you, okay, you're gonna fulfill a dream here of having a home that is luxurious in some way. So yes, there is this making dreams happen, making it happen, okay, this city life. But that doesn't mean you can't have an property and ownership of something else away from the city in a different place. For some of you, you have to cross an ocean to get to it, but you're gonna have a big house. And this house is gonna be exactly how you want it, okay? And it's going to be a particular style of home. This can be, you know, connected to the country that I see, that you'll go across water to access this house, have this house. This is also, for some of you, you're inheriting it. Yeah, because it comes with land and it's big. And to a degree, it's unexpected, particularly when it comes to inheritance. You're not going to know that that's even part of your heritage. And actually, the 7 comes in here. This can be 7 generations back. There's something about land and a big home, a piece of property that's big and quite specific to the local culture and nationality. Like, it represents that because there's tradition tied to it. So it can go back 7 generations that it's been in the home, even a family business here, okay? And also this is about reaping what you have sown, okay? It's about you being able to have what you set out to do. And for many, it's manifesting, it's showing up as having this big home, this dream type of home. But as I say, it's still going to be different to this city life. Often people have that set up. They have their city apartment and then they'll have their country home. This can be the living that I see here, okay? This type of living, this lifestyle, right? It's a lifestyle. and it's luxury. It's to have that. That's richness in itself. Right. I see a pipe with smoke coming out. Okay, so a couple of things about that. This connects to the spirit realm, okay, and it connects to ancestry and also cleansing and protection. Okay, there's importance for you to be able to clear the way for yourself, and what I mean is that you have your powers, right? You have your free will to also emphasize and increase what's already being done for you, right? When it comes to the spirit world and the spirit realm. So there's importance of you still attending to the material world, right? Material rituals, let's say, material workings, you know, practices in the physical reality, using the physical items. Okay, that's important, particularly when you're going to be in the more busy lifestyle, the busy areas, and so using smoke, the energy of smoke, even just the energy itself. And also smoky quartz comes forward. And for some of you, when it comes to ancestry, pipes, smoking, okay, has a strong has medicinal ties, and also this is connecting to certain rituals. Okay, yeah, you have a face here. Actually looks more so like an animal. I'm seeing a face of a dog. This can also be a wolf. Okay, it's animal from that type of group of animals. There's another word I'm thinking of. Okay, but I see it's big. Okay, so you may also have a connection to, yes, dogs, you can have a pet, but it's something a bit deeper than that. This is to do with your spiritual beliefs. You can be born in the year of the dog, something to do with the year of the dog. And it's big. You can expect a big helping hand here. Not only from the spirit realm, your spirit team and spirit guides, all of that, but in the material world again. Someone is showing up and they're going to be giving you a helping hand. They're helping you arrange. They're helping you make arrangements. Okay, for some of you this can be known. This can be someone coming in. For most of you it's new. It's someone coming in. It's important. See how big this is in your cup. And also I'm seeing that this person, okay, who will be like a dog, okay, like a dog, a man is a dog's best friend. It's positive when we see dogs showing up in readings. Of course context matters, but the meaning generally is that, and that's what I see here. Okay, they're going to be assisting you when it comes to opportunities. Yeah, because they're going to believe in you. They're going to see something in you and see potential in you. This could be a type of manager, a new manager, management, right? When it comes to a brand deal, or you being seen, being known, and you have to be managed to a degree, a personal assistant. It's this kind of thing. Yeah, like talent. You have a talent, cup one. You can be an artist here. I do have that some of you You're able to do something very particular with your hands. This could be pottery. This can be creating modern art. There's something you do with your hands, and it's going to be in different places around the world. Okay. Yeah. I see a person here who is reading. It's almost like they're standing looking and reading a newspaper. So there's something about old news resurfacing. Someone is finding out something via news. So actually this can be someone seeing about you, Cup 1. This is ahead, when they're gonna see and hear about you and all these changes in your life and how you've moved on, moved forward. Okay, I don't have one particular energy. If it's platonic or romantic, it could be either or here, but they're gonna see you in the news, literally, yes. And also this can be, you know, the sense of they're hearing it from someone else, they're seeing something online that's more personal. But in some instances, some of you are reaching that type of height that you're going to have something published, you're going to be seen in some way, and it's in the news. So I do see that occurring there. Okay. I see here that you are going to be talking to someone again. This can connect to this person who's seeing news about you, who will see news about you. And I see that for some of you, okay, there is going to be an opportunity of some type of reconciliation, though I have it separate from this energy. So just keep in mind, there's going to be people showing up as you're progressing, as you're moving, making changes, your luck is changing, okay, you're reaching these new heights, kind of coming up and popping up, wanting to see what's going on with you, okay. And there's going to be one in particular that you will actually still have fondness of, or something, you know. I'm not saying it's like very, very strong, but it's also that you're not completely like, oh, I can't stand that person, I would never. No, that's not the energy. So keep an open mind. That's what I see, okay? It's going to be showing back up for you again. This can be friendship too. Again, doesn't have to just be romantic with reconciling, making up. Right, let's see what else. And we'll get some tea leaf fortune cards. I'm seeing someone laying down on a bed. Okay, so there's going to be some time for rest and vacation, some nice rest and vacation for you here. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing that there's a person like lifting up logs of wood, and they're constructing something, they're moving things around, and that's above the rest where I see this person resting. So you can be in that mode currently, okay? You're in the mode of reconstructing, right? Building your life, rebuilding your life to a degree. That's leading you on to what we've seen, okay? Yeah, we have 2 here and the 2 there. There's something about, okay, yes, 222 can be significant, but it's this returning opportunity to reconcile. It's coming round again, the same, but something is different. I will say that. I just wanted to point that out because I saw this and I see this and I'm like, that's an interesting energy. And here again. Okay. Yeah, and I see it opening here. And interestingly, the person with the log wood, the logs constructing, moving things around, and then on the other side there's like a being pointing forward, like go through here. Almost as if they're saying like, it's time to go, come on, go. Okay, let's see your plate. We have then letter T, letter L, and a C. Okay, let's see what this is. Okay, so in here we have a heart, and we also have like another T here. We have another T. It's kind of bent, but it's there. So T twice. So names beginning with T, middle names, last names. I do have it connects to a person, because there's a person in here with their arms stretched out wide. They want to give you a big hug, and there's a big love heart there. Okay, so someone is thinking of you lovingly. Someone is thinking of you lovingly and very strongly. Okay? Again, I'm not being drawn to one or the other in particular, romantic, platonic, but they really care about you, and they can have the initial T. The T can be twice in their name, in their surname, middle name, can connect to the place they also live, where you met this person. Okay? And I do have this person is coming to see you. They're going to come and see you somehow, okay? So expect a nice visit from someone you love, and they love you, okay? Whichever way. It can be both ways, but of course I'm seeing their energy as well is stronger. Like they're reaching out to you with open arms. They'll welcome you with open arms. That's what it is as well. Right, let's get you a couple of tea leaf fortune cards, cup one. Let's see what else. Just a little bit of confirmation for you. What we saw in the cup. Oh, okay, that's too many. I'll take 3. Here we go. Whale. Dog. Okay, thank you. And then we have goal-orientated person, right? So you have whale, great worry over nothing, dog, protection from a powerful friend, target, a goal-orientated person. And so I have to say, I am getting something now about romantic energy. For some of you, that big face I saw in there, and interestingly, it very much so resembles that all the little tea leaves. When I look at them, they made this kind of dog. They look like that, right? It's powerful dog. That's why I also had wolf energy, because I know it's powerful. Right, this can be a future partner here, okay, who you'll be meeting. So that does apply. There is that coming forward. Other than that, it's friend, it's platonic, right? Now, the target here, goal-orientated person. Look, you're on target, you're on point, right? And the whale, great worry over nothing. Things are working out how they're supposed to for you. You're on the right path. Okay, cup one, that was your reading. I do hope that you enjoyed that today, and I'll see you very soon for another one. Bye for now. Hello, cup two. Welcome to your reading. Let's take a look at your cup. You chose the green cup, so you can see, and then I'm gonna take a look now. Okay. We've got a 4 at the top of the cup here. And also it can be a Y. Okay. Letter Y, letter I. I'm hearing increments. There's something that's coming into your life in increments, slowly but surely increasing. Okay, I do have that for some of you. This is to do with finances. And also it's about your energy levels. Your energy levels are slowly but surely increasing and getting better in increments. So some of you, you may have been having a period of feeling drained, perhaps just things not moving forward, but it's then affected you like on the physical level, right? This sense of feeling drained and possibly lack of motivation as well. You actually have another 4 down there, so 4 is significant. 4, we know in the tarot deck, 4 is connecting to stability, right? 4 of Pentacles, home, stability and home, and also celebration. Very positive energy. You may have strong fire sign and earth sign placements. I do have that coming forward. But you're going to get your 4 of Pentacles and you're going to get your 4 of Wands, okay? Cup 2. Patience is paying off for you. Patience and perseverance, okay? Yeah, you're building yourself back up. And as I say, increments regards to finances, so you're building up your finances again. Yeah, some of you, you may have experienced a situation of scamming. This can have been with people you didn't know. This can have been with someone you didn't know. For some, this is a relationship. There was something about a relationship being transactional. And even if you didn't give money physically, like, you know, physically to a person, when it comes to a transactional relationship, it was the energy, the energetics. There was an unequal exchange. And there's some residual energy there. But as I say, your energy levels are going to be increasing. Things are returning to you. Yeah, you're getting back your power. I'm seeing the shape of a dragon's head here. I've had a lot of dragons showing up lately. And this dragon is kind of shy. It's got its head down. But don't be fooled. This dragon is powerful and strong. So you're just having a rest. You're gaining, regaining, okay? And to a degree, you know, this is kind of like a rebirth. And I do also have the energy of Phoenix, rising like a phoenix here, rising from the ashes. And many of you are going to be unrecognizable. Unrecognizable energetically, spiritually, and also physically. Okay, I can say this also. Some of you, you're dropping like energetic baggage as well. So that energetic baggage is also going to manifest in a physical way. Like you'll be feeling lighter, or you'll be deciding, actually, I want to change the shape of this on my body. There's something here that's going to symbolize, okay, this energy of you increasing your energy in increments, increasing your finances. And they do go hand in hand to a degree, though for many it's, as I say, it's this sense of energetically, right? So there is justice here for you, Cup 2, all right? You're getting your justice. And it's just like how, you know, well, they say, you know, to slay, right? To slay, well, it's usually the knight slaying the dragon, but I don't have it this way around because you're the dragon energy. Slaying the knights, possibly, right? Those toxic people. Cutting through the grease, cutting to the chase. That's also a part of who you're becoming, is what I hear. Oh, okay. So here I'm seeing like this is a praying mantis. And also, what is that one? The word has gone out my mind. The one that looks like it can be a leaf or a twig. That insect. Okay, but praying mantis. And grasshopper. That, yes, that was the other one as well. Okay. So I'm seeing that it's quite big in your cup actually. I see that there's an energy from this insect that is telling me not only, okay, are you being guided, and yes, you're protected, but also there's a message here about your soul's purpose. There's something to do with these type of insects and their knowledge, and also how they're connected to ancient knowledge. So this can be folklore, this can be, as I say, ancient knowledge, but somehow in certain parts of the world they hold significance and importance, and it's coming through as important for you. And they can certainly be crossing your path as well, and that is a sign, especially if you've not seen that type of insect before, or suddenly a lot starts showing up and you may be thinking, what's going on? It's bringing you the message of change. And then you may not see them again for a long time. Yeah. I see here like a braid, okay, braid, a knot, but it's nice. It's a plait, you know, a braid, and a knot that's done nicely in a particular style, okay? So this can be significant as well in some way. Yes, certainly you may wear braids, you've had braids in your hair, but also it's a form of protection, and also the knots, it's connecting to some type of ritual here, okay? This could be manifesting with knots, you know, putting your intention into each knot, into each plait, even on your own hair. And I see some type of alchemy happening with knots and plaits and braids, okay? Yeah, I see like little beings here. So elementals are significant. Winged elementals, that are, you know, within the flowers, in particular flower elementals. Like, you know, you can see their little faces, and they have the little hats, but the flower is like a hat. So bluebells can be significant. Those type of flowers that are like little hats, these are significant, okay? So bluebells, they do represent truth, okay? You can use them for truth. When it comes to work-ins, rituals, this kind of thing, bluebells represent truth. So something that you thought wasn't true for you is true for you, okay, cup 2? And for many of you, it's about your destiny. Destined to have your happiness, destined to have your wealth, destined to have your dreams come true, destined to reach your full potential. It's all true for you. And with the elementals, the energy here, it's wishes coming true, okay? So either you can have given a worry to the elementals, or, you know, to the earth heard you, but particularly it's the elementals, right, connecting to flowers, and they heard you. So there's a wish coming from that. You know, you can have a green thumb here. You have a strong connection to nature. Nature hears you. And they value what you do for nature, whether it's in big ways or small ways. Horses can also be significant. And you can have a beautiful garden. You're going to have a beautiful garden. Okay. Yeah, we have a tree here, and actually below that it's also the initial B and P when we look the other way, B and P. But yes, there's a tree here. So the tree of life can be significant, but also this is connecting to the nature, okay, and protection. So I see that for some of you, you can have big trees around your home. You're going to live in a place where you have trees, and they're protecting you, okay? And also this represents your long-term wealth. I see 10 of Pentacles in my mind's eye. Some of you here, you're going to be very lucky when it comes to your home and where you live, because there's going to be some type of hidden wealth. Either it's that there's going to be something so unique growing there, right? Like it's going to be rich in fruit trees, and you didn't know that. It's going to be rich in a rare tree that can't grow everywhere. It's this type of richness, but also it's going to be what's in this home, like what's a part of it. Either it was built in a certain era and now they don't have that style of home anymore. You're going to get something very unique when it comes to home and where you live, okay? And you're going to own it. Okay, I have see a buffalo here. Buffalo season, something to do with buffalo season can be significant. And actually, you know, buffaloes. And actually, I have this energy about a buffalo and provider. Like there's something about this buffalo providing. And interestingly, you know, I'm drawn to the bull as well. So this could be some Taurus energy, some earth energy here. And it's representing a person's energy. So there can be someone wanting to offer you, like, and provide here in some way. Okay, Cup 2. I have that entering your life. They're not there yet. They're on their way. They're on their way. Yeah, and this also looks like a J when I turn it that way. Okay, so lots of initials. And here we have like an arch. And you know, when I look at it, it's like, there's a couple of things actually, because it looks like a headpiece, but also it's like an arch and the top of a building, but an old ancient building. Actually, the kind of buildings that you see and architecture in Russia and places with ancient buildings with steeples, and the top, there's a particular word for it. We're at the very top of a tall building. Okay, well, that's what I see. So there could be connections to that part of the world. There doesn't have to be, but for some there can be, of course. But really it's representing that energy of something oldly, worldly, okay? And something a bit more, something a bit magical, like unlocking, right? Unlocking the magic of life, like the ancientness, and also seeing parts of the world, like the wonders of the world. I know Russia has some, you know, and it's those parts of the world that I'm seeing be a part of your journey and your destiny, okay? The 7 wonders of the world, things like that. Yeah. Flowers are significant. Peonies. They are significant, okay? Someone may love them, you have them, you're going to receive some. I see two people sitting here talking. There's an energy here of two people opening up to one another. And they're sitting outside in nature. I see that you're going to, many of you, okay, who have love on your mind, in your heart for romantic love, that you're gonna find the person who matches you. And you're not really gonna see it at first. No, you're not really even gonna believe it. You'll take your time, maybe like the bull. I mean, I know the bull can charge, right? Once it gets gets going, but to get them to move, they'll move on their time. So it's like that. But I see that for some of you, okay? And being on water, you and this person will be involved in, doing things, activities on water, being in nature and enjoying what life has to offer and being worldly, traveling. And certainly, it's not just about the couple. You can be doing this independently. I'm just saying that's what I see as well here in the cup, okay, for some of you. All right, so, right, I'm gonna see your plate. Yeah. It's interesting, 2 has come up a lot today. So there's an overall energy of having options, okay, having decisions to make, and also you're not stuck because you do have options, and you will know what is for you, okay? It's not about getting it perfectly right. It's just about what will be beneficial to you, what is actually going to uplift you, what is going to nurture you. That's the key. That's how you'll be able to go ahead with one thing rather than the other. Yeah, I just saw something I just want to share as well. With the parts of the world I was talking about. So also parts of the world where they I've had this show up before, and I don't know if I got the name, but they are in Central Asia, to my knowing, I think Middle East too, where they catch birds. You can go and the bird goes on the arm, eagles and like big owls and stuff like that. So I just see this here, and that's a really powerful messenger. Really powerful messenger and a really powerful guide. It's almost as though it's this energy of you're never alone. You know how the birds fly off from the person who works with the bird to find the right name, and it comes back and it trusts the human it's like this. Okay, I just was drawn back to it. Right. Oh, okay, we've got like a rooster here. Rooster? Peacock? Some kind of rooster, peacock. Yeah. Peacock. Because feathers are more big. Okay, it's a turkey. I'm like, what am I getting at here? It's a turkey. Because I'm like, no, it's a chicken, it's a hen. It's a turkey, guys, okay? because I was thinking the big bird and the big feathers. So there's something about that timing of the year when turkeys are significant. So Thanksgiving, that type of holiday celebration. But also turkeys here, it's telling me there's some type of domineering character, personality that I see in around you in your energy field. So just keep a lookout for that. This could be a family member. Right, that's what I have for you. I'm going to get a couple of tea leaf fortune cards and then we're going to wrap up your reading, cup 2, okay? Let's give them a bit of a shuffle first. Valley, deep personal strength and peace that assure success. Fair man, dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, grey or white hair. Okay. Okay, I'm going to take these actually. We have good news here. And we have cobweb and clouds. Right. Cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. Yes, that's very clear. We've seen a lot of protection coming up for you, cup 2. No doubt about that. Then we've got clouds, temporary problems. I see these problems connect to this man, a masculine energy. Okay. And I'm seeing that when it comes to temporary problems, there's good news surrounding that, okay? You're protected from, how can I say? You're protected from the process. That's what I hear, okay? You're protected from the process. So there could be a separation underway here, right? Someone you just want out your energy, could be connected to that turkey that I saw. You know, you just want to be away from negativity. So there's good news about how you can do that, okay? And the way in which you can do that. So there's definitely good news about that. And for many of you, it connects to this fair man, okay? Of course, this can also be representing you, the viewer. All right, so take it as it resonates. There's going to be different ways for different people as it's collective reading. But ultimately, you know, the fog is clearing. The clouds are clearing. And cup 2, I'm just inclined to pull one more card for some reason. I'm just guided. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. I saw it when I was shuffling at the bottom of the deck. And I was like, I'm drawn to that card. And now it's come out. I just pulled it. It was like sticking out like that. Guaranteed success. That sums it up. That sums it up. Yeah, deep personal strength and peace that assures success. Yeah, you've done it. And that's what we saw in the cup. Patience is paying off. All right, cup 2, that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you very soon for another one, okay? Bye for now.